Welcome students. In this video, we will be discussing a time and space complexity analysis of creating doubly linked list and displaying doubly linked list. Okay. So for both the creation as well as the displaying process, let us find the time and space complexity. We already have the code, and first of all we will finish it up with the iterative display function, and then we will move it to the recursive iterative function. I think here for the testing purpose only we actually added this the second part actually. So we will stop it with the first part. Okay, this thing is also not required. These three lines also not required. Only we will go with the forward. Time complexity. So let us take this display function as time function t of n, where n is the total number of node available in the doubly linked list. So t is not required because we are not going to do the backward traversal. T is not required. So let us start with this while. How many times this loop condition will be checked? For first node, second node, third node, up to nth node, and also for null also this will be checking. Null it will check, but condition false. But checking could have been done and the time could have been consumed. So for n node and plus null 1. So totally n plus 1 time the condition could have executed, whereas n plus 1 unit time will be taken for this condition. If condition is checked for n plus 1 time, then the body part will be definitely executed for only n time, because when it is false condition it will not enter inside. So for printing the temp of data it will be taking n unit time, and for doing temp equal to temp of next it will be taking n unit of time. It will be taking n unit time. So totally what is the time complexity? It is 3n plus 1 is the time complexity. So t of n is equal to 3n plus 1 is the time complexity. So t of n is equal to 3n plus 1 is the time complexity. So from this equation what we understood is that displaying is always a linear time taking solution. We already know it, but we are again just analyzing it. So here displaying is a linear time, it takes linear time. Okay, so it is order of n. So we will have it here. So the time complexity, okay, time complexity of iterative display of doubly linked list is. So from the equation it is clearly understood that it is linear time taking solution. So it is the time is actually order of n. The time complexity of the display function in doubly linked list is order of n. Next, let us also explore the time complexity of the recursive approach that we have already implemented. So taking the recursive implementation of displaying doubly linked list, let us take the signature of the function as t of n, time function, where n denotes a total number of node available. So if t of n is the time function that we take to represent the signature, recursive signature, then first of all let us speak about the base condition. What is the base condition? The ending condition. Ending condition is temp not equal to null. When temp is equal to null, you will stop. That's a base condition. But when initially you had n node, but when you reach temp null, how many node will be you having? We will be having no node, 0 node we will be having. So if n is equal to 0, that's a base condition. If n is equal to 0, then the function will become t of 0, because instead of n, if it is 0, t of 0. So t of 0 will be equal to, when temp becomes null, what will happen? We will not enter inside. We will come out. So for only checking the condition, it will be taking 1 unit. So t of 0 will be equal to 1. If n is greater than 0, you will enter inside the if block. So this checking will take 1 unit time. The printf will be taking 1 unit of time. And this recursive call Initially you had n node, but after printing the first node, while if you call temp of next, hereafter you will be having n minus 1 node. So this recursive call can be defined as t of n minus 1. T of n minus 1 unit. So altogether, if I add all this unit time, then it will be equal to t of n is equal to t of n of n minus 1 plus 2. It will be equal to t of n is equal to t of n minus 1 plus 2. Okay. Now, if we have a constant, I said that you can convert it into 1 always. So this is a recurrence relation that we have already seen. We are not going to solve it now. We already know the answer of the same recursive function that we have been implementing in more than 10 concepts again and again. So taking that, recurrence relation, this recurrence relation, we already know that it will be giving us again the equation t of n is equal to 1 plus n. You can just rewatch some of the previous video where I have just solved the same recurrence relation. So t of n is equal to 1 plus n will be the final answer. So from this we will be able to come to a conclusion that the time complexity is linear in the recursive approach also. So here coming to the iterative approach, it is order of n, but the time complexity of recursive procedure of display of doubly linked list. Okay, doubly linked list is again it is order of n, linear time complexity, order of n. Okay, so the time complexity of the display function is all over. Now let us also speak about the space complexity of the iterative approach. Space complexity of the iterative approach, we have only one block called as temp, only one unit. So it's very clear that the space complexity is constant space complexity. So space complexity of iterative display of doubly linked list is constant. Okay, it is constant, so it will be equal to order of 1, constant space. Now the next one is space complexity of recursive display of doubly linked list is what? Recursion will always, the space complexity of recursion always depends on the total number of activation record that gets created. For displaying n element, already we have seen the main memory part analysis, where n plus 1 activation record, how many times the loop is running, that same number of time activation record will be created. So here how many times the recursion will be taking place, how many times the recursive call will be called, it's not loop, recursive call, n plus 1 time recursive call will be happening. For every node 1 recursive call, and for null also 1 recursive call, totally n plus 1. In every recursive call and every activation record, only 1 block. So totally n plus 1 activation record, in every activation record 1 unit space. So totally n plus 1 unit space, which is clearly linear space complexity. So here it is order of n is the space complexity. So we know already that recursion is a memory costly operation. So comparing both the approaches, I think iterative approach is going to be efficient, right? So now the next thing that we will do is we will find the time and space complexity of this create function, create DLL. Okay, so coming here to this function create DLL, this first line integer x, declaring integer x, will be taking 1 unit of time. This scanf will be taking 1 unit of time. Checking this condition, it will be taking 1 unit of time. For creating a node, it will take 1 unit time, and for this it will be taking 1 unit. It's again 1 unit for the next line. It is again 1 unit. Okay, it is again 1 unit for last of data equal to x. It is again 1 unit. Then for the next scanf, again it is going to be 1 unit. Then while x not equal to -1, this condition will be checked for n time if totally n node they are going to enter. So this condition will be taking n unit time. So if the condition is checked for n unit, the body part will be executed for n minus 1 unit. So every line inside the loop will be executed for n minus 1 time. So based on that, we have to take the unit time. So this line will be taking 1 unit for one execution. So n minus 1 time if it is executed, n minus 1 unit. So this line also same, 1 time executed 1 unit. So n minus 1 time it will be n minus 1 unit time will be taken. So this line is also, it is going to be n minus 1 unit time will be taken. For the next line also it will be n minus 1 unit time will be taken. For the next, it is also again n minus 1 unit time. Last of next is equal to null, again it is going to be n minus 1 unit time. For scanf it is going to be again n minus 1 unit time. For returning the address of the first node, it is again going to be 1 unit because it is outside while loop. It is going to be only 1 unit. And for this return null in the else part, it is going to be only 1 unit. Okay, fine. So for every line, whatever the unit time taken, we have given. Okay, fine. So now we will not take this else part because else part will be working only if no element is actually inserted. If no element is actually given by the user, then else part will be working. Let us try to take only the if part, okay, not the else part. So we will take a function called as t of n and we will add all the unit time inside the function. So it is 1 plus 1 plus 1 3 unit plus 1 4, 4 plus 1 5, 5 plus 3 8, 8 plus 1 9, 9 minus 1 8, 8 minus 1 7, 7 minus 1 6, 6 minus 1 5, 5 minus 1 is 4, 4 minus 2 is 2, then again 2 plus 1 3, totally 3 unit, constant 3 unit. How about n? How many n is available? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 n is available. So this is equal to 8n plus just 3. So the equation that we obtained by this create function is t of n is equal to 8n plus 3. Where this equation 8n plus 3 is a linear equation, and so that we can say that the time complexity will be order of n. It is going to be order of n. So now what we can tell is that the time complexity of creating a doubly linked list is order of n. Now let us also explore the space that is going to be taken by this algorithm. So what is the extra space that we have taken? One is a variable x, next one it is first and then last. Only 3 memory block we have taken, so on a whole only 3 unit of space will be taken. So 3 unit of space is a constant space which will not change with respect to input change. So the space complexity of creating a doubly linked list. Okay, so space complexity of creating a doubly linked list, is order of 1. It is constant time taking 1. So it is order of 1. Okay, so the time complexity of iterative procedure of displaying doubly linked list is the order of n, linear. Time complexity of recursive procedure of displaying doubly linked list is also order of n. Okay, it is also order of n, linear. So time complexity both are having same. Coming to space complexity, as usual, we know iterative approach is taking constant space, and the recursive approach is taking linear space, which is order of n. Then time complexity of creating a doubly linked list is order of n, linear time complexity. Space complexity of the same is constant, order of 1. So the time and space complexity analysis of iterative recursive display of doubly linked list and also the iterative way of creating a doubly linked list have been completely discussed in and out in this video. Okay, fine. Thank you, students.